This is literally the widest I can go from the camera away, because the camera is on one wall and I'm on the other wall. I can scooch down a little bit, then it looks like more into frame, but this is how small it is inside here. Anyway, today I went to Gyeongdeok Station to shop like some more home goods to make it more comfortable inside here. And when I got out, I bought the infamous, let me get that, the infamous Inkigayo sandwich. And like, it's all the rage right now, since like so many idols mentioned the Inkigayo sandwich being like the best sandwich in the world. They started to sell the Inkigayo sandwich at GS25, and I think now they are starting to sell it in 7-Eleven too, and I wouldn't wonder if they like sell it in CU too in some time. But like, I saw this is like a trend now, people like try to recreate the recipe of the Inki sandwich. Yeah, this is why I'm like super excited and want to try it. Like, disclaimer first, I'm not the biggest like sandwich fan, but well, I'm giving it a try. If like so many idols say it's good, or so many people like rave about it, there must be something about it, right? There must be. So this will be like a whole little mukbang where I will explain you a little bit what happened the last days and why I went missing. Well, it's like totally my own fault, but I will explain this to you. So let's open this little thing up. So it will be like a review slash mukbang slash everything. And I hope I don't die from the heat inside here, because when I film I can't like put on the fan. So what I noticed first is like it doesn't have like the crust. So I can already see like it fits all the people that really mind having a crust. For everybody that is minding a sandwich with a crust. Oh my god, what's going on? How many of? It's like 3 parts of a sandwich. Do I see this right? How's this working? Okay. I feel a little bit dumb. There's 2 parts of the sandwiches, but like where do I... Ah, it's here. So it's a double sandwich. It's a double sandwich. I just put one aside. So it's a double sandwich because here in the middle there's still something else. It looks like, what is it? This is like jam, but also tuna. What do the ingredients say? As if I would know what tuna is in Korean. But I don't know. But 돼지고기, so there's like, for sure there's pig meat inside here. 딸기. What the heck? 양파? Okay. 오줌 오일. Anyway, I think I have to look this up. What salad is. Anyway, it will be an amazing journey. Okay, so I'm doing the first bite. As I said, like there's no crust on side, so I can already see why some people like it. And this, like on the downside looks like egg salad, and the upper side looks like tuna, and the middle is jam or something. Let's see. First bite. Well, okay then. So I said, like, I'm not the... I don't like sandwiches, right? But this is delicious, like the combination between like the savory and the sweet of the jam. That's quite good. That's amazing. And I think I'm gonna be addicted. So is this like, do I just imagine this little like fishy hint? I don't know. So there's egg potato salad, there's jam, some cabbage. This is getting more and more delicious. Oh my god. I'm just adding to the hype. I see right now. Wow. So on Friday, now it's like Tuesday, am I right? It's Tuesday. So on Friday I arrived and I was like, I was so done. Like, I never had a flight that was so exhausting. I thought about like doing a video on how to survive like a long distance flight, but I feel like that at that moment I wouldn't be like the right person to explain this, because I had like the worst long distance flight I had like in forever, which is due to like the people I sat next to, because they were like really talking loud for the whole flight, and I just didn't understand. So I watched my movies and tried to like sleep, and I think I slept 1 hour. But after I stepped out, it's like I was so exhausted. Maybe I'm getting too old for this, but like I felt so exhausted. So I tried to like get money and try to get my SIM card, and everything worked fine. So I took the train. It was like the first hurdle, because like I didn't realize that over the year that I wasn't here, they built another terminal. So I thought like, yeah, I know everything. Like I know Incheon Airport. I just don't like need to think about this. Like I did go down and try to find the subway, and like I didn't understand, because everything looked so different, and I didn't understand this, and I didn't pass like my favorite kind of area where it looks like the inside of a spaceship. I love it. But everything looked so different, and then I realized I'm like another terminal. But since when do they have like more than one terminal? Later I realized like they built a lot of like different things for the Olympics. So I felt like, oh my god, was I away for so long that I suddenly don't like can do any more like Korean traveling. But yeah, the short confusion and walking around with like so much luggage, and as soon as I found it, there was no problem at all. I just got into the subway as always. But like, since I arrived so early, the subway was also quite packed, so this was also a little bit uncomfortable. I'm just complaining all night long. I would say like in a moment when you feel like super exhausted, everything is terrible. At least for my, like I get really moody, and so I was like, oh, it's so like 힘들어. Like everything was so crowded, and I don't know. My whole like luggage was so heavy, but it's like it's my own fault that it's so heavy, so whatever. Yeah, and then I did go to Hongdae Station, and from Hongdae Station to Jinsan Station. Oh my god, I'm telling you all like the in blah 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 information. Yeah, well, there are a million different places in Jinsan Station, so you will not find out where I am. So, yeah, I drove to Shenzhen station and walked to like my Goshi one, because I'm in a Goshi one, and like tried to negotiate everything that is here. I think like I did a pretty good deal with this place here because it's so cheap. It's like not the world. And in the beginning I felt like, oh my god, how do I make this whole work? But now I got some things that it makes it a little bit more cozy, and I have like a good winter blanket now, even though it's still so hot. I think I used my time well to like go to Daiso and go to Home Plus, and today I went to E-Mart to like buy all the things that I need to survive and yeah, maintain for the next 3 months. Also the sandwich. And then basically I screwed up my whole like sleeping schedule. Like I slept for 2 hours, and then in the night I woke up again. I can't even recreate, but like recently, like I'm staying up until like 4 a.m. and then going to bed, and then I get up around noon. I know I'm a mess and I shouldn't do this, but I don't know. Like right now, it's a little bit harder to adjust to the time, even though I was good once. And I think like if I have like a schedule or appointment that is at that time, I will totally work it. But if like I don't have an early appointment, like I don't bother as much, to be honest. Yeah, that's totally the lazy lifestyle here. And yeah, this is why like my sleeping schedule is a little bit messed up. It's like it's already like 5 p.m. right now, and it's like my first coffee. Yes, I will jug the first sandwich part down with a cold brew latte. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Maybe you saw this before, but it's like a really big container. It's from Lotte, and I bought this because like this is the most coffee. And they did a little bit of sugar inside that. Always, like there's always sugar here. Second part of the sandwich. Oh my god, this is exciting. Like when I finish this, I need to get out and buy more sandwiches, idle sandwiches. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. It doesn't say like the Inkigayo sandwich, it says the idle Inki Sandwich, and it costs 2,200 won. So it's a bargain. I don't know if for me it's a meal, because like I can pretty much be full on rice, but sandwich has something like, I don't know, you eat and you get so much calories, but still you're not full. Like this is a sandwich for me. I think it's not that filling as like other things. That fill me up quite well. So what else did I do? So I visited some friends over the weekend and went some places. Like I was walking around Gangnam, and I was walking around Hangang yesterday, which is cool too, like just to relax and like enjoy the time that I have right now without like being accountable to do like vlogs and videos. And sometimes, to be honest, like I'm still getting too shy to take out my camera in an all Korean restaurant and film. Like yesterday I went to a dakgalbi place, and when it's like full Koreans, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't want to be the person that's like taking out like the big camera and filming all this. I feel kind of like I could have taken out my phone. Like I should keep in mind that a phone is not that like intimidating as a camera from that size. Maybe I'm thinking too much. I'm probably thinking too much about this. I bought a little foldable chair today because on Thursday I want to go to the I want to go see, like, not Thursday, but Thursday I want to go to NBC Radio for an Oh My Girl schedule, and like Friday, if I like sleep or anything, and I don't know if I sleep, I maybe go like 4 a.m. to Music Bank and try to get photos. So like a foldable chair is always good. Anyway, that's for that. And like this morning, which I found really interesting, was this morning they announced that 17 will have like a final concert of Ideal Cut. And like since I'm not part of the fan club, sorry, shame on me, when I get like tickets after all of the fan club got their tickets, if it's still like their tickets and they're not selling out, like Oh My Girl did, but of course it's Blue Scare, it was Blue Scare, I can't speak. If it's Blue Square Hall, of course they're selling out, because Blue Square Hall is not that big, and Oh My Girl like by now has kind of a big, they are getting quite popular, let's say, and Blue Square Hall is really not that big for a concert. So I'm hoping that I may be able to get a ticket for, why is it so loud, for the 17 Ideal Cut, the last concert, because that will be amazing. I just want to see them, like I just want to see them once and see how they do their shows. And of course, like there are enough like small schedules soon, like the Suwon SBS Super Concert, but I'm thinking like I don't go there for just like 2 songs. I want to see like the whole concert and the whole concept they have behind, because they have good concepts in their concerts. And even when I sit far away, I feel like I can even like appreciate all the choreography and the show even more than being super like in the pit somewhere like squished. So if I can get tickets for that, that will be amazing. Yeah, that would be really cool. What else? What else made me feel like an idiot was the last month before I like started to plan all this travel. Like I had a really good studying schedule, and I learned and progressed so much within the last half year. But like when I got so like busy, I kind of, apart from doing vocab, stopped learning every day. And when I came here, I totally felt like a complete idiot in these just little moments where I had to try Korean for the first 2 days. I was like, did I ever actually learn Korean? And I feel like yesterday and today is getting better. Like I go by, I know it's like just super simple, getting coffee or going to the supermarket, and have like these back and forth, like just selling conversations kind of thing. But I remember times like I just want to feel good about myself, because I remember times when I was in Korea and I felt like, oh, I can say things in Korean, but then somebody asked me something and then I was like caught off guard and couldn't say anything, just like doing this kind of thing. So I can see at least progress, that I can like reply when somebody asks me if I want to pay with cash or with card, or if I want to like have a bag and which size of a bag I want, or if I have a membership card. So there's like this kind of conversation, even if it's like the smallest amount of conversation. I feel like I can at least go by in day-to-day life, ordering food, getting stuff, getting coffee. This is the most important, I think. I know, it's embarrassing. I really wish I could do more in-depth conversation, but like whenever I'm met up with like friends with Korean with friends and Korean friends, and most of my English speaking friends here, they speak Korean so well, so when we meet up with other Korean people, it's always like they talk and talk and talk. Like I get around 20% of the conversation, I guess. And since it's like so easy, it's so easy to them, the talking is really fast. So even though I'm not like super beginner level with Korean, and need to do like the I heard some like topic questions when they speak really slow, and I'm not at that level that I need like the super slowest pace. But like when Koreans have like a certain pace of speaking, I really can't follow because they speak so fast. That's it. But if it's conversations that I'm already used to, like with sentences that I already know and heard like a millionth time, it's getting so much easier to like have a normal feel. And I feel also there are these moments in the past when you like try to do something in Korean and people reply to you in English. It's not meant in a bad way. Sometimes they want to practice their English too. But like in general, I feel it happens less to me now. Like people already approach me in Korean, not that they would think like it would make any sense, but I'm also going to places where there's not much, like for example the email today, like I was again the alien because there were no foreigner. And it's funny because Seoul is full of foreigners, but you are more likely to meet like foreigners in Itaewon, in Hongdae, and then studying places there are more foreigners, or in Myeongdong or anything, and there are certain places where people go and there's like just Koreans, and then I'm an alien again, which is okay. But at these places people are not used to speak English, so they just because they don't know anything else, they will approach you in Korean, and we all hope for the best until then. But yeah, I feel good that recently, even in Hongdae and everything, when I order a coffee, that it sounds probably so for sure that the whole conversation will go in Korean, and they not try to, it's not getting awkward or anything, that they try to speak English or something. So I'm very glad that I can at least achieve that. So much talking, and I finished the sandwich. So it's time. I already said it's time for a little review of the sandwich. I already said it's an interesting combo with a potato salad in the slight fishy or whatever this is place, and in the middle the jam part, like which is strawberry jam, I think. This is what the package says. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, I think this is probably the most tasty sandwich I had in my life, which could be that I only have like really bad sandwiches in my life. That could be one problem. But it's a freaking good sandwich, and everybody that goes to GS25 can buy this sandwich because it's amazing. Yeah, I hope that I can like create more nice stuff than sitting down and eating sandwiches. Let's see about that, and I hope we will see each other quite soon. Bye bye.